Here is the instructions on how to convert your zine to print it on the RISO. So I did mine in InDesign. If you did yours in Illustrator, it's just a matter of exporting it as a JPEG. So I'll show you that in InDesign, but it's pretty much the same in Illustrator. So in InDesign, you'll go to File, Export, and then I'm just going to save it to my desktop. I'm going to do it as a JPEG. Clyde Zine, and then I'm going to hit save. I'm going to do maximum quality, 300 resolution, CMYK, and hit export. And then once I do that, I'm going to close InDesign, and you export the same way in Illustrator. I'm not going to save this, and then I'm going to go to my Spectralite. So Spectralite you can find on the Spectralite website. I believe it's Spectralite app. So you would just go here, and then if you don't have it already, you would just download it for Intel Macs. I'm pretty sure you all probably have Intel Macs, and follow the instructions. So I have it downloaded already, so I'm going to go to Spectralite. And then you're going to make your palette. So right now the palette is blue and yellow, but my palette is pink and yellow. So if you don't have the palette already in here, you would just go to New Palette, and then you'd click your colors like that, hit save, and then you have the fluorescent in pink and yellow. Say you have black and pink, you would just click black and pink and hit save. But I'm going to select the pink and yellow. And then I'm going to go back to my layouts, or canvas, sorry. And I'm going to click here, and I'm going to find my zine. So here's my Clyde zine. Is it the most recent one? That isn't the most recent one. My most recent one is here, Clyde zine JPEG. I'm going to open that, and you'll see it shows up. You want to make sure, though, right now the dimensions aren't right. So I'm going to make my dimensions 17 by 11 because that's what they are. I don't know if I have to, 17 by 11. And then I've got my two colors here. And all you really need to do, I'm going to do regular. So your style should just be regular. I'm going to go RISOfy. And you'll see that the preview is here, and it looks a little bit different than my original, which is totally fine. That's going to be the case. The Pantones that you selected are going to be a little bit different than how it prints out. And then you'll see I have my pink and my yellow, and what I'm going to do is export it, and you want to click PDF by ink. I'm going to hit export. I'm going to save it to my desktop. I'm actually going to make a new folder, and I'm just going to call this Clyde for RISO Printing. You could just call it Zine for RISO Printing, create. And then I'm going to export. And then you'll see, hopefully I already did it, Clyde for RISO Printing. And then I've got my preview, my pink, this is my pink file, and my yellow file, and you won't have to worry about this until, so this folder, what you'll want to do with your folder is this is what you'll compress, and then you'll upload this to Blackboard. If you don't have a Mac and you just have a PC, what you'll want to do is you'll want to export the JPEG of your zine and just put your JPEG on Blackboard. And that would just be, if you go to Blackboard, under Print Design 2, obviously that's your course. Under week 15, you'll see I made upload RISO files for printing. You'll either do your folder if you've already RISOfied it, or you'll just upload your JPEG if you have a PC. And then sign up on the Figma if you go to the announcements. Obviously you went there because that's where this video is. You'll click on the Figma link, and then you will sign up for one of the time slots. These are really the only time slots that will be available. Hopefully nothing changes. If I do have a meeting scheduled unexpectedly, I'll let you guys know. But for the time being, I have these time slots open. Put your name in here, and then we will print 10 copies of your zine the week after Thanksgiving.